Once, in a quiet village at the edge of the world, there lived a girl who was made of silence. Her name was Alira. She spoke little, but her eyes held the color of rain-soaked leaves, and her heart beat in time with the trees. No one knew where she came from. She had simply appeared one day, wrapped in a cloak too large for her, barefoot and calm, carrying nothing but a small silver bell. The villagers said she was strange. She didn't laugh like the others. She listened too much. She wandered the woods alone for hours, whispering to things no one else could see. But Alira wasn't lost. She was looking for something, or something was looking for her. There was a forest beyond the hills, where no bird sang and the wind forgot its name. It was ancient, older than language. The villagers called it the Hollow Wood. They said no one who entered it ever came back the same. Alira entered it on the night of her 17th birthday. No one saw her leave. No one heard the soft chime of the silver bell as she vanished into the mist. Inside, the trees were taller than towers, their trunks carved with symbols that glowed faintly like moonlight. Time did not move there. Even her footsteps made no sound. Alira, the forest whispered. Her Nea spoken not by voice but by memory. She had been here before, not in this life, but in a life before this one, when she had been a guardian, a song, a spell wrapped in skin. And now, the forest had called her home. A great tree stood in the center of the forest. Its roots curled like serpents into the earth, and its branches held stars between them. At its base lay a stone altar, cracked and ancient. Alira stepped forward, and the silver bell rang by itself. Once, twice, a third time. The ground trembled. The tree opened its bark like a door, and inside, she saw herself, not as she was, but as she had always been. A keeper of forgotten magic, a soul stitched from the first rain and the last breath of winter. She had chosen to be human, long ago, to forget, to feel, to suffer, and now that she remembered, she had to choose again. Do you wish to return? The forest asked her. To power, to eternity, to the name the stars still sing. Alira closed her eyes. She thought of the village, of firelight and bread, of laughter she didn't join, but loved to hear. No, she whispered. I choose to stay. The forest sighed, not with disappointment, but with peace. 1,000 leaves fell at once, golden and soft as feathers, and the tree closed. The altar faded. The light dimmed, but the forest would remember, because now it had a name again, and the girl made of silence had taught it how to listen. And when Alira returned to the village, the silver bell silent in her hand, no one asked where she had gone, but the flowers leaned toward her as she passed. The wind followed her steps, and deep in the hollow wood, stars still burned in the shape of her name.